It's us. We're doing the countdown. Do you guys like that? I forgot to hit the countdown before we went live, so you got to see us and then the countdown.
Beautiful. Everything was on purpose. Hey, look, Jared's here.
Most people should have gotten paid by now. Pitt is going to have to wait a few months for his payment, just like we waited for his. He's the only guy I'm going to call out.
Get roasted.
What's up, Jared? Otherwise, we are just going to, since it's a later show and you guys have been waiting 2 weeks for this, we're just going to get right into it, starting with Conference 1. Also, shout out to Tristan for somehow coloring that fast.
No clue. Literally the Flash over here.
You know, some say speed is not a good thing, and here I am proving them wrong.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year indeed.
Blake, all woo pigs are now going to have to be said in an old man voice since you're an old man. Very senile woo pig.
Woo Get pig. Off my lawn, pig.
Get off my lawn.
All right, starting off, Aiden Harris, who's not Aiden Harris, and Tanalee Rose, which is not Tanalee Rose, both committing to the Ohio State University, the 3 points in a bowl game. Now we have Austin Mack, who's popping up different, but that is Austin Mack, not Andrew Marquardt. Ma Shart.
But do we need to skip around in this conference any, or that was a different?
No, they're pretty even. I think the highest person has 11. And so we are Gucci here right now.
Okay, let me see. Stupid Windows. Okay, there we go. Do.
Austin Mack is heading to Stanford, Western Kentucky of the Californias. Next up, Micah Alejado.
Oh,
signed between Stanford or Boomer Sooner.
Do you want to answer this first, or you want me to roll and then answer it?
Yes, it is so that person is rewarded for finding that recruit and requesting them. And there are also recruits that may or may not be requested in other conferences. So you want to keep that same privacy for those teams as well. Because if we announced who it was, you'd probably be like, hey, let me check out this guy, rather than finding him yourself like these coaches have. I would suggest the Campus to Canton Discord. That's a great place to find players. And we do announce who they are after recruiting has finished.
Or I believe once they've all committed in every conference, or no? Did I make that up?
I mean, we could then. I'm just not.
I don't know if we've ever had it happen, I guess.
I don't think we have. These players are typically requested in like 2 of 5 conferences or 3 of 5. Yeah. Congratulations, Stanford. You were 0.1% away from the auto commit.
So close yet so far.
Yes.
So close.
Timothy the Carpenter headed to Texas. And Yules Goff, younger brother of Jared Goff, is heading to South Carolina. Next up, Matthew Fuller, with 4 schools in on him. Pitt, with a 50-50 shot here.
Oh.
It's enough.
Chalky chalk.
You also have to wait 2 months to get Matthew Fuller on your team.
That is a new sticker for his helmet. He just beat Stanford again.
Nice.
Yep.
Daniel Kalin, Dante Reno, Kanan Daniels, and Josiah Brown are all solo committing to those respective looking logos drawn by the coloring department, not the intern. He's an old man. He doesn't do logos. He does helmets.
Ain't
Next
no
up,
time
Isaiah
for logo.
Kanayan. Wide receiver, I believe he's headed to Georgia Tech in real life. I could be wrong. Signing between Husking Up, Booing Pitt, or going to WKU. Oh, that's another sticker for Pitt. That's 2 this week.
Wham bam.
And Pitt takes the lead in C1 with 13 recruits.
Yes, they do. Next up, Kedron Young. He has 5 teams. It's been a while since we've had a 5-teamer. Probably at least 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. At least 2 weeks.
At least 2 weeks.
I see what you
So-
did there.
Go Cox with the lead here. And the Owls are hooting behind. He's a big cock guy.
This is a
Leave
family
that
show.
one alone.
Next up, Keichel Baker with 3 schools in on him. A&M, Penn State, NC State, and my dog's chomping on something.
I don't know. That's cool.
Congratulations to the Aggies. Gig 'em. All right. Another one with 3 schools in. Jonathan Eccles, an athlete. I believe he is actually a position player now. I'm deciding between Penn State and a couple other schools. No chill, Jared. New year, same me.
Let's see if Ohio State can tie Pitt to take back that tying of the lead in C1. Oh, and they don't. And even
Oh, it
bigger
was an upset, but a different
Whew.
upset.
It was almost a win for Texas too.
Wow.
3 bowl games.
They were. We didn't.
Almost
We
as
still,
good as
you know,
ours. Almost as good as ours.
the graphics were significantly worse, if I may say so.
All right, Christian Bettenker, tight end headed to Clemson. IRL
Oh, there you go.
and TOSU IFL.
So, just to give everybody a quick update on kind of those classes that are filling up, I think I'm going to draw the line at 12 plus because I say so. In C1, we've got Pitt with 13, Ohio State with 13, and South Carolina with 12. So, all 3 of those schools looking to finish up here soon. Unless they, you know, spend all their hype to break poor kids' dreams and send them home with broken promises.
True. You can tell a player to kick rocks for 10 hype.
Or, you know, trade them away and actually get something for them and not take away their chance to play for a college. But, you know, there's
That's
2 ways
also
to
an
go about it.
option. It's also an option if a team like Cal, who has 1 recruit, needs players. There's a few teams in C2 who have 10 plus.
A few.
All right. Jake Stonebrucker headed to Florida, and Mabry Matower is going to Jared.
He went to Jarrett.
All right.
Wow.
Now Tyler Cherry.
Awful close.
Yes. This is a flip of a coin. Or in this sense, a roll of the dice.
A coin with a very small amount of dirt on the top
Chomp.
side
Chomp.
that helped it go heads. I guess
Florida
it
is
was on
getting
the
Tyler
tail side.
Cherry. All right. Now we have Khalil Valentine deciding between USC and Rice. Rice, how many recruits do you have? 13?
I have 13. So, and I think I'm in on 2 tonight, so it might fill up.
I forgot who these
But
guys even are. We won't tell them you said that, and we definitely won't put it on the screen.
Hey, I love this guy.
Hopefully, let's see if he's your Valentine. You're not wearing your hat, though. I just want to throw that
I'm
out
not.
for you.
That's true, but it worked so far. I'll take it.
Cute.
Cute.
All right.
Cuter.
Rico Scott.
God, that's big.
He went to
Love it.
Jared. Maybe Jared remembers him.
Probably not. Uncle
And Hardly Gilmore. This is definitely a made-up name.
Rico?
New
Hardly.
movie coming out in a few years. He's a big golf guy. Signed between North Carolina, who has 2 commits right now. They got plenty of room there.
And
He's
it looked a little
chomping.
too empty.
Florida has 5, so
Well, they're at 8 now.
yeah. Big chomping today. All right. Christian Clark deciding between going to Jared or going to Garrett. Battle of the Nerds.
Battle of the Nerds. Oh,
He went to Jared.
yet again.
Oh,
Seems
how's
to be a
UCLA
trend.
looking for commits now? He's filling
He's at-
up and just the bottom barrel here.
He's at 12.
All right.
Currently,
Aeneas
if,
Williams. Or
right
Aeneas.
now, Rice and Michigan State tied for the lead. So,
He's
supposedly.
going to Washington. Now, Isaiah Canyon. I guess I'm in on him.
Yeah,
Don't
you
know
are.
who you are. And I would
Would
love
be-
if you went to Georgia. So you're definitely going to go to Michigan State here.
This is the upset of the whole season. Oh, nope, there it is.
Yeah.
Not so
Yeah. Go,
fast.
Isaiah. Go.
Poor kid.
What?
Really turned you
going
off
to-
at that home visit. You were locked in
He's
until
going
you
to
saw
the
how he
NFL National Champions. Congratulations, by the way, Byron. Big win that week. I
There-
think Jared
there
might
may
have
or
been the
may
second
not
highest
be-
scoring team.
Yeah, there may or may
Of all
not be
conferences.
a Super Bowl helmet in the works. The boosters may have mentioned that.
Ooh.
Back-to-back Super Bowl champion, actually.
Wow.
He's piling them up like Lombardi. All right, next up, Elijah Moore. Not that Elijah Moore, but this Elijah Moore.
Are you sure though?
Yep.
It could be that Elijah Moore.
He is
No, unfortunate.
meeping his way down to UTSA.
And
And we got
across
Zion
the
Reagans
water to
deciding
Germany.
between the U or going to Jared. Got a lot of dogs coming up. He's going to Miami. Next up, we have Mazeo Bennett, which I should have rolled before Canyon, but that's fine. I messed that up. Deciding
It's all your
between,
fault.
I think he'll go Jordan here.
Bear Jordan.
Oh, there you go.
He did. Air Jordan for Mazeo. Next up, Kalen Adams, Peyton Lewis, and Aaron Hampton, all signing on the same day to head to Georgia.
Georgia also now tied for the lead in C2. 3 schools with 14. Let's see who gets to 15 first.
13.
Well,
Oh, you have 14. I have 13.
I have 14. Georgia has 14.
Yep, you got
My
one tonight.
spreadsheet says that Michigan State has 14, but
Do we have
I know
any
you're
can't
saying
trust
any
your
that
spreadsheet.
schools with
is incorrect.
15 yet?
Not
Do we
yet.
have any what?
We could. We could tonight.
Yeah, we don't
Uh,
have any yet.
No, Chance Robinson taking a chance on one of these schools here.
Come
Jared
on
is not
down.
happy. Do I keep stealing them?
Mhm.
Chance is going to the Trojans. Whatever their
Safety
phrase
first.
Safety third.
is. Safety third.
That is true.
Amir-
I am more of a safety third kind of guy.
Amir Jackson is attempting to get stolen. Currently committed
What?
to the
He chose
Huskies. The Huskies, Tristan, can I hear it? The Huskies.
Aroo.
Oh,
And Chomp's coming for the steal.
uh-oh.
He is ransacked. Amir
All right.
Jackson flipping his commitment from the Huskies.
That
He's not
that
gonna do it
one's
again
on me
to Florida.
for not waking up my puppy to howl.
All right, next up, Aaron Butler, another athlete who is deciding that he likes Michigan State a lot, but just not enough to choose them on signing day.
Oh.
My goodness.
Wowza.
Brutal.
Safety third.
Safety third. All right, next up, Zion Kearney. He has decided between Miami, safety third, and the Jordan brand.
Oh,
He is going to Miami. Miami getting up there in recruits now, too. How many have they pulled tonight? 2?
13.
So they're at 13.
So they're in 4th place.
This could be number 15 for Georgia right here.
Oh, it could.
Jaden Riddell, one of the top tight ends in this class.
I'm gonna, for very personal reasons, hope that Georgia doesn't win this one, because if I'm the first to 15, I will make it a rule that wins me 1,000 hype. Just letting everyone know.
1,000 hype, which would just go down to 100 hype. I like the thinking. Chomp, he's headed to Florida.
Nice. All right, first place is right there. All I need is a 17% upset.
There we go.
You know what you could have? You could have 50% and get upset too.
That could happen. Has that ever happened? I feel like that may have. Oh. Yeah.
No, that was 52.3.
Oh,
If only we had a league historian.
would be nice.
Wake Forest said that they would because they're a deacon. All right, Perry Thompson.
Oh, man.
Where's he going to go? Miami.
Oh, and instead Miami pulls to tie for the lead. Yep.
We got
So
three with 14.
3 with 14, 1 with 13. So Rice, Georgia, Miami all with 14. Michigan State with 13. UCLA with 12.
And a
Getting
bunch with
interesting.
11.
A bunch. We would go to Conference 3, but they were running as late as Tristan was to this meeting.
However, I am going to hijack and not ask a trivia question, but I am going to show the helmets because I want to. So
we have nobody who's done it for Conference 2, Jared.
So here we go. The first
Stanford?
helmet, the Stanford of the East, as they and only they call themselves, Syracuse.
Stanford of the East.
Next up, the Golden Gophers.
It's a beautiful throwback.
The old school.
Gopher looks hungry.
Maybe they're hungry for another title. And next up, we have my personal favorite.
Boo.
That one's way better than any Rice helmet.
The
You
battle
super
for
to the
Space
throne.
U rages on. I spent a lot of time drawing this and then realized that it's really cool and they're in my conference, so that the recruits are definitely going to like that. And that was a mistake. But you can't win them all.
Everything about this is wrong. Just Space U belongs in one school.
Their
one school
coach is
alone.
even like out on a cruise right now too. He's not even in town to see this.
He's reportedly getting a better view of the night sky.
That tracks.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
he can't do at his home city because there's nothing space in Orlando.
True. Next up, we have the Washington Huskies.
Sal, we don't need this kind of energy in here. We're all about positivity.
All about that positivity. And then the Huskies going for a national championship. If they do, I will obviously have to buy some Husky merch for my Husky. Then we have Tennessee Volunteers and Smokey the dog, not the bear.
What a
That
cutie.
is actually super clean. I like that a lot.
It came out real good.
You can tell that I missed approximately 58 text messages in our
Yes, you
group
did.
chat when I just did not see these helmets. So
Yes, you did. And, well, they also were about a week and a half ago. So
yeah.
then
Jared.
we have the
Jared.
UCLA Bruins, who, if you look at the back there, he went to Jared.
Onward to Jared.
And we have SMU with the dark D, and I'm going to leave it right there.
Yep. We're going to leave that
That's
there
it.
too.
That's it.
And finally,
Splash,
last but
splash.
not least, we have Splish Splash U, Ole Miss, with the shark fins. And I'm going to say
Splish,
lastly,
splash,
because I don't think there's any more. Just kidding.
Sorry.
Cincinnati.
That's the wrong number of helmets.
The Taylor Swift boyfriend U, Bearcats. Pretty sure that's their official mascot now.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah, how
that
about this
is-
All Big Ten national championship? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Their valuation went up by $10 million when they changed their mascot to that.
Indeed, they did. All right.
All right, we got Austin Mack, Andrew Machart. Deciding between these four schools. Let me flip to Conference 4 just to see if we need to do anything different. All right, he's going to Wazoo. Now, we're going to move into the next two because that's exactly what makes sense.
Yes.
Steals.
Purdue
Tyann
currently
Barry
sitting
Johnson,
at
currently
14
committed to,
recruits.
14
So
recruit Purdue.
the
hogging 'em
recruit
all.
the result of these steals could very much determine how a lot of Purdue's night goes. So
All right. Well, let's see. Let's start with a little thieving here. Then a little thief there. Here a thief, there a thief.
staying with
Nowhere
Purdue.
a thief.
Everywhere,
All right.
not so fast.
Two-two
Next
hold
up,
strong.
Kewan Lacey, and we got two schools in on him.
Uh-oh.
Notre Dame and FSU.
It's been a while. So we've seen a three-way steal. Let's see.
It has been a while since we
Wow.
saw
Oh, nope. There it goes. Thought they held strong twice, but in fact, not.
Notre Dame was claiming Kewan.
Purdue.
Now, before we continue,
down
can
to
you
13.
scroll down? We have
Yeah.
another steal. Not that one. This one. Ethan Grunkmeyer also committed to Purdue. Purdue is getting attacked today.
It's crazy. It's almost like they have the most recruits.
Well, they're down one, and it'll
They
stay
hold
just
strong
down
with the second
one.
one. So 13 it is going into the rest of their rolls.
Tough for Florida State. Maybe they just don't like teams that miss the playoffs and then lose by 60 points.
Oh yeah, that's three unsuccessful steals from Florida State on Purdue.
New rivalry brewing there, though.
Most definitely.
All right. I'm on the wrong team over here, I think. Yep. Perfect.
We have
We're
three
in
teams
position.
in on Will Hammond.
Yes.
Mysteriously,
Jakari. The Williams brothers, though, are going to Maryland to deuce it out.
True.
I had
no.
written that one down. I'm not going to lie. Oh, good luck, Baylor.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot I was doing
You
that.
forgot.
Now.
And so they won it. And with that, Baylor now ties Purdue for leading C3. So, or C4, not C3.
Nice. Next up, Kanan Daniels, another steal attempt. This time, Ole Miss is coming for Wazoo's boy.
Land
Steals
Shark
in
alert.
Conference 4.
Fun
Yeah.
fact, I just realized Florida State's actually sitting at 12 right now. So had they won all three of their steals, they would have been the first to 15. So that's exciting.
Not so fast, Land Sharks.
Washington State.
All
Not a
right.
great night for thievery.
Florida did get their guy in Conference 2 on a steal.
Yeah, true.
Notre Dame got a guy in this. So I'd say it's about a 50-50 night.
Well, with how many there have been and the fact that none of them were locks, usually we have a couple locks get in the way. But
We're having
Either way.
some low-range steals happening. All right, Jamiri Colley. Thinking about Notre Dame or Maryland. He's thinking more about Maryland, I can tell.
He's
turtle.
turtling his way.
Turtle.
Let's see if
Next up, Dylan Gresham.
Notre Dame gets back-to-back upset. No, they don't.
You know what? Because they got that guy, we'll give him Keandre Henry, too, as a solo commit.
How kind.
Buy one receiver, get one free.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Jeriah Hawkins.
Possibly 3 free. No.
He's
Has to
going to
stop somewhere.
Bama.
Bama.
And next up, Ivan Carrion, who is the 14th player committed to
Shoot.
Purdue.
Nope.
He's a solo commit.
13th still. 13 was with the solos. I guess I'm a little bit ahead of myself, but 13 was with the solos.
Oh, he lost Lacey. That's why.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Kewan Lacey out. He's headed to Notre Dame.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
We already rolled getting
We
Grunky.
did. We can try again. Chance Robinson. Also thinking about Notre Dame. Big week for Notre Dame here.
Is this not a solo to Notre Dame?
No, Tristan. It's not.
Oh, wait,
now-
good luck, Baylor.
Now Baylor's at 15.
You forget again.
Well played.
No, Baylor's at 14.
Yes, that's what I said. All right, now we have Eshton Bethel Roman.
Oh gosh, what's Tristan gonna do? We may lose Tristan.
This
if
is a
Baylor's the
SEC
first to
battle
15.
here.
Go.
War
War.
Eagle, Tiger, Bear, Hawk.
Oh my.
Oh my, indeed.
Exciting.
All right, Michael Smith. This sounds like a real person.
Let's see if Purdue can try to jump back up into the lead. Oh, and they do with a massive upset.
Wow.
And they tie Baylor to get back to 14.
Toot.
Ah.
We haven't said it yet, but toot.
Toot, toot, toot.
Yeah, my apologies. Toot Toot Nation coming in strong.
We're so
Whole
used to
bunch
seeing
of
it in the
toot.
chat that we're just
Yeah.
not tooting ourselves tonight.
That's true.
We're used to
We're-
him tooting so much. All right, Chauncey Bowens deciding between Notre Dame and Clemson.
Hey,
And Clemson.
go Tigers?
Tig- yeah, Tygas. Go Tigers.
Tigers, yeah.
They are just Tigers. I don't know. The most
That's
plain,
Memphis.
The most lacking in seasoning way you can say it.
You're just so mean
Yes,
to any other Tiger out there.
absolutely. So
All
let's
right.
see. That leaves C4 with 3 teams above that magical 12 recruit threshold I've invented, with Baylor, Purdue tied for the lead at 14, and Florida State chasing them with 12.
Are they going to catch him?
Probably not. Who's next?
Conference 5. C3 is still running to the show.
Ah,
Uh,
that's right. I feel like 5 was
all
pretty
right.
short. Yeah. Let me change over my little counter so I can keep up.
You got to get to the right university.
There was no graphic for Jaquan Reynolds because I'm still not sure how a 1,574-pound running back is a real person.
You're actually Tristan's still drawing it, but it's requiring a lot more pixels than any of the other ones. Steadily zooming out
Decline.
and yet still having to draw.
Indeed. I assume he is a real player unless 4 people requested him, but I did not make a graphic.
Possibility.
Let me see. He is not a real player.
There you go. That's why I didn't make a graphic.
Well, there you go. Hoot hoot to the imaginary.
He is not real.
Congratulations on not
You're not
Jaquan
real.
Reynolds.
You're not real. However, he was requested by quite a few, and most of those people heard about him through the Campus to Canton Discord.
That place
I-
sounds fun.
I am getting
It's-
paid for every time I
it's
say it. By the
Poppin'. What? You guys are getting paid?
way. All right, Matthew Fuller deciding between a few universities.
Pretty close split there at the top. Oh,
Taylor Swift moved him.
T
Taylor
Swift,
moved the
you.
needle. Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Sin City. All right. Next up, Harry Stewart.
You're
He's
a
just gonna
Stewart,
go Fear the Spork. And now we're on to Terrell Anderson. Deciding between rowing the boat and hoot hooting.
Hoot.
Oh,
Row the boat.
with that, Minnesota is going to tie for first place
Mm.
with Arkansas and Memphis, all 3 schools
Oops,
with
I
13.
I thought that was a DM.
Nice.
My check must have gotten lost in the mail.
All right. Next up, Frankie Arthur, a running back who at one time was headed to UCF. I think they're still there.
Let's see if oh, there you go, Northwestern.
Oh, do
Hey,
something. That's their phrase. Do something.
Slow
Yes.
round of applause.
You're
for
at Northwestern.
again.
We implore you to do something.
Do something, anything, quite frankly, something.
There we go.
Hey,
Go
who's
Cats.
even here to see it.
That's valid.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. That's true.
Probably accurate.
Did something.
Did
All right,
something.
Nick Marsh, a wide receiver headed to Michigan State, or once upon a time was.
I sense Northwestern's new helmet just saying did something.
Did something. Done.
Oh, oops, this is the one I want, even though it's not the proper phrase.
Oh no. We'll put that one up while we watch
Dun,
Wake
dun,
Forest
dun.
pull the upset.
If only he
Wake
would have
Forest.
said, fear the spork. Congratulations to the Deacons.
Uh-oh.
They-
Is that Northwestern on another
That
recruit?
is Northwestern part of N. But as he's already told us, he's done for the week. So we'll remove him and then we'll roll.
There is the distinct possibility that he could triple his number of recruits tonight.
I was told there would be no math.
Oh, it doesn't happen, actually.
Oh.
Sorry.
Ooh,
Absolutely
Shoot.
brutal.
shoot.
Well, FAU stole him. All right. Trey Des Green. Tight end. I think he destroyed Nathan's high school.
Yes.
And now
No,
he's going
He
elsewhere.
actually didn't play well at all, but his school did steal things from me. So
Classic misdirection.
classic misdirection. When it was pretty interesting watching a 5'3" cornerback guard this tight end who supposedly is supposed to be really good. So
Okay, so this supposedly good tight end is decided between these three schools,
Supposedly.
and he'll be a deacon.
there's lots of supposing.
Ooh, this looks like a steal.
It is a steal. We should
Gatlin
have rolled
Baird,
this sooner
who
with
was
Arkansas.
he was an auto commit last 2
What?
weeks by Arkansas.
That was so many weeks ago. Woo, pig.
Minnesota coming for the steal. It doesn't
And
matter.
he's going to stay pigging.
Yep.
I do have great news. The C3 runner just crossed the line.
Just crossed the line.
Nice. I guess we can do them tonight. Next up, Terry Boosie.
Boosie.
The little Boosie.
The
Thinking
little
about being a
Boosie
Bearcat.
that
But he could also
He
do
could
this.
also bring Arkansas into the lead, or
Ooh,
Memphis, actually.
big.
2 of these 3 schools are tied for the lead. Let's see if one of them get it. Nope. Bearcat said, y'all can wait.
T Swift U.
Wait, they it sounds worse than it is.
Okay, that leaves C5 with just 3 teams above that, above 12, with Arkansas, Memphis, and Minnesota, all with 13.
I got a feeling C5 might have the biggest.
National Signing Day.
Yep.
There's a good
Thanks
chance.
for finishing that for me.
So-
All right, Conference 3. I have news for you.
Uh-oh.
This
What's
player
this
was
about?
previously committed to Georgia Tech. They revoked their scholarship, so they're headed to LSU. You can roll it to see what happens,
Oh,
but he's headed to
gosh.
LSU.
Oh, gosh. We'll
I
just-
removed the points in the wrong spot.
Nice. That's okay. We're all figuring this out.
You just say it because you can't lose here,
But
Nathan. You can't lose.
I'm having a slight aneurysm at the system not working right. So I'm debating if I should do that or just go and auto. No, let's just go put it in like a solo commit.
You should say it though.
Okay, I will say go Tigers. And
All right,
then
now roll it.
okay, whatever, I'll roll it and we'll just fix it. Stress.
That it.
And see, look, what did I say? Gosh dang it.
Oh, he's going to LSU. Well done, sir.
That check in the mail is getting smaller and smaller.
It's teenier and tinier.
Pretty soon
Hey.
it's just going to be an invoice.
But LSU with
It is going to be an info.
LSU with 14, they are in they are threatening to be the first 15 here tonight. So let's see.
Are you reading that right?
Colin, he's actually going to LSU, I promise.
Oh, I see. LSU has 3 solo commits coming up. That would track for that number.
Yes.
All right, Wisconsin gets Stuckey. LSU gets a Rose.
Yes,
He's
Colin.
not
It was
actually
a
Rose.
Georgia Tech had revoked the scholarship, so that was supposed to be a solo that we had in there incorrectly. We hoped with a 75% chance the system would just, fix it for us, but it decided to be cause problems on purpose. So we'll fix it on the back end, but that is an LSU commitment there for Aiden Harris.
Yeah, if you can't see the yellow, that's LSU yellow on the yellow jacket.
Yes, it is.
Glenn
It's
Smith
actually
the
Mike
third
Tiger in a yellow jacket costume.
is headed
Maybe I'll
to
draw
Georgia
a yellow
Tech.
jacket dressed up as a tiger
Please do.
just for him.
Glenn Smith the third is not actually Glenn Smith the third. And Brad Jackson, that I think is real. That's actually Brad Jackson.
Okay, so fake, imaginary,
Oh.
pretend, actual 1,500-pound quarterback.
Yes, you are at 14.
You are at 14.
Yes, with 4 commits this evening.
Let's see.
So you're
I
at
wanna
9
get,
going into the night.
and
Michael
You have
Alejado and Brad
9
Jackson.
plus 4. Yep, that's 14.
Yep.
what?
Travell Frederick headed to Wisconsin.
Nathan, I'm
Michael
the
Welch.
coloring department, not the math department.
Headed to Vandy. And now we have Tyler Cherry.
See if Georgia Tech can tie LSU and try to beat them to 15.
Dun,
Oh.
dun, dun.
There you go, and that's 2 schools at 14.
Ooh. Next up, Isaiah Kanayan. He's committing everywhere this week. Is going to Michigan. In Conference 3, Michigan gets their 5th recruit. Jelani Watkins hoping to be the 6th recruit to head to Michigan. Will he head
Okay.
elsewhere?
While this will lose me my 1,000 hype, I have to because this is a real LSU commit in IR, the other L.
Yeah, you're at 13, Colin.
No, he's at 14.
Who's the 14th?
I don't know. I just have it counting. I don't have the list in front of me. I just have it counting how many it says are committed to LSU.
Yeah, you're at 10 going into the evening. So now you're at 14.
Let me see. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah.
Sal, all I have to say is it was
That picture
pretty
update? Look at
inconsiderate
that.
of you. to
Look
beat
at that.
the finals.
How nice of the system to see that we changed it. Look at that.
It's so weird that Aaron Butler in the system, if you go back, shows a Michigan State logo now.
Whoa.
Very, very odd.
Go Cream. All right,
Anyway,
Jelani Watkins.
Go Tigers. No, I'm sorry.
Oof. You need a new phrase.
I put my heart
I don't
into
know
that
if you're a
one,
true LSU fan or not. Michigan with their
Let's
6th
be
commit of the
careful there.
evening.
More like LS who, am I right?
Colin. Okay, now look. We fired our entire defensive staff today. I will fire some entire department today. Here.
Not the coloring department, you won't.
Not the coloring department. I won't. That's true.
You're right.
And Carl actually runs everything. So I'll be informing somebody that they're hired and then firing them just so that I can have a
We do have an intern that you could do that too.
Hold up. I think I can.
Colin has a new
Because-
phrase for you.
Well, because he put asterisks, it's appropriate for a kids show. So
I think that's how that works.
I think he needed to asterisk a different one because I can get like Tiger Decks, but I can't change the last word.
well, also I don't know what letter is missing from the last one.
There isn't one. That's true. He did the right one, but he also put the I in there.
Yeah, that's okay. I really understood the sentiment, and I will absolutely change it to that one for the 15.
It's the commitment to detail like that that got all these recruits going to LSU.
I'm pretty sure there's some way for me to play music. So when LSU gets their 15th, I will find a way for the band to play neck.
All right.
And I'll get him to play back. Tristan? Brady Priestcorn is headed to Michigan as well, bringing their total to 7.
All right, here's the part that you saved the best to last, so I can get
Uh-oh.
disappointed.
Oh,
Pew,
yes,
pew,
we have a
pew.
car deciding where he should go.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew pew.
Safety third, all the way to the top.
Yeah.
That's
Notre
why we
Dame
double pew into
quarterback.
the sky. Safety third.
All right. And Terry Busey.
Yeah, Purdue did okay.
We did miss the tooting, though. We only got it on one guy when we finally remembered, and it was at the end.
Let's see. How close is Texas Tech? So Texas Tech has a chance to tie for the third, fourth spot tie here. So let's see if you got this.
Pew pew.
I believe in you at least.
Good luck, Texas Tech.
And it wasn't enough. I apologize.
Son of a.
Baylor got you.
It's actually because you didn't say enough of good luck Baylor. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now
you didn't reciprocate.
in C3, we also have 3 people above that line. We've got LSU with 14, Georgia Tech with 14, and UCF with 13. So we'll see if next week we finally get the first 15, considering how many different conferences have 14. I think a couple in each.
That would
Yes,
have
this
been
week-
Texas Tech's highest rated recruit.
This week
That would have
is
been nice.
the NIL week. So this is where you can
What?
convert your NIL for hype.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
Well, because you can't
Kidding.
spend it this week.
It's in the
You can spend
bylaws.
it next. And then next week will be National Signing Day. Not the show, but after the show.
Ugh.
It'll be National Signing Day. Where that show, we are going to fly through these recruits because we're going to have way too many. But
Sucker.
anything else, stay tuned to the Court of Dis. And we'll get everything uploaded into there. And we'll get the forms open for you. There's just a few little NIL things we have to add. And I think some
I've
random
got
events.
some more coloring that is going to be released very soon.
You're going to release the coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
The
coloring
line-
the Kraken.
Who? Who?
Like the Kraken, indeed. Pew pew. Go Buffs.
Hoot hoot, go Tigers.
All the above.
I'm not even like going
Hot
to
Carl.
the end. I'm not even going to the end stream button, and I'm like, why do you guys keep saying your stuff?
Just got to get them all in while you can.
Row the boat.